I love that Bethlehem feels like a melting pot.
There's multiple communities that one could connect with that all brilliantly intersect.
I feel a part of our Hispanic community.
The residential community.
Educational community.
Honestly, I feel like I'm a part of the whole Bethlehem community.
Diversity exists here on the Southside with the arts, diversity among the people, the different languages that are spoken here.
We really look to uplift each other, not only as residents, but those of us who are business owners, community advocates, educators, professors.
I was a Boys Club kid.
You know, I met some of the greatest people in the city at the Boys and Girls Club.
That happens when you have a gathering point in a community.
The Boys and Girls Club, that former building, it's been closed since 2018, was demolished.
Brand new community center is planned for Bethlehem's Southside, and residents are being asked to help come up with the blueprint.
Right now, there isn't a rendering for the project or even a concrete location for it. Tonight, officials wanted to hear firsthand from neighbors to get a better idea of where or where not to put it.
So what we see is that there's no longer a place for kids.
They can just go, let their hair down, and shoot a hoop or play a game of basketball. Invite friends to come over and get away from the stresses of the world.
Los espacios verdes, los parques para que jueguen los niños, por ejemplo, para que juegue mi hermanita.
One of the greatest challenges that our community members face is where to go to find information or to have their questions answered.
Resources that are free of charge to our students and our families.
A center that would provide year-round recreational opportunities.
Have like an indoor gymnasium, because during the winter months, you know, because of daylight savings, by the time it's 4:30, it's dark.
A lot of kids in our school like dancing. They like having fun. Dancing spots for people to do what they like to do.
What a community center means to me, it means hope.
El centro comunitario es como una ayuda social a toda la gente, a los hispanos o en general.
Any space that helps our families get the resources that they so richly deserve.
What I don't want to create is something that then becomes a barrier to families who don't live in those areas and regions because they can't afford to.
To help people feel a sense of connection to South Bethlehem.
Mentorship and definitely opportunities for the children to get exposure outside of the community to things that they're not going to have any other way to get exposure to.
Any space that allows community members to be seen, valued, heard, and appreciated is an absolute win.
Having a community center somewhere else in Bethlehem would just be another opportunity for people, residents of the community of Bethlehem, to have a secondary place to go.
I know when I was growing up, we were at the Boys and Girls Club, and those counselors that were there were like family, you know what I mean? It wasn't just they're there to do the job, they're there to make a difference. I feel like a community center, you know, everybody thinks of a building, but I think it's the people that make the difference the most.
What I loved about the Southside was we were a community.
One thing I admire about Bethlehem is the sense of community, and one thing I would like to see in a community center is a sensory-friendly room for kids with autism.
You know, play around with your friends, chill, have a good time, you know, some basketball, play some games, have fun.
Be able to know exactly what resources are available to our families and to our community.
And what I want to see in the community setting is a indoor pool.
Art class. Or kid room with game console.
A heart village for love.
What I admire about Bethlehem is the diversity, the community.
What I admire most about Bethlehem is that no matter what weather or what's going on, everyone's always out joyful.
And what I'd like to see in the Southside Community Center is some healthy food options and programs for families and some after-school activities for our kids.
People would take donations and people would come and pick them up if they're in need.
What I love about the city of Bethlehem is the nice parks and the food places around the park so I can go eat at.
What I love about the city of Bethlehem is that you can hang out with your friends at the parks and the stores are next to each other so you don't need to really drive around. And what I want to see in a community center is places for you and your friends to hang out and guys can draw and talk.
We need people to come together, work together, be united as one, and just come as a group and show everyone what Bethlehem is about. Thank you.